If you are on Social Security or disability benefits, there are new rules that are going to affect on November the 19th, and there are things that you have to do right now in order to prepare. And I have the details for you. You do not want to delay on making these changes. And if you're one of those people that want to know for sure how much you are going to get in Social Security benefits next year, this is a change you have to make before November the 19th. Otherwise, you would have to wait 30 to 60 days, much longer. So I am going to give you all the details. Plus, they've introduced a bill today in the Senate to give Social Security and disability beneficiaries a $200 increase that they want to get passed before the end of a year. The government is finally being opened, and this is the first piece of legislation that they want to push through. I want to bring you the details about this Social Security increase that is supposed to happen before the end of the year. My name is Wami Quad. I am a government benefits expert. I have been helping seniors get the retirement benefits they deserve over the last 15 years. And I create content around Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, food stamps, and other personal finance topics that affect seniors and their retirement and their benefits. So, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I am glad you're here. Do me a quick favor. Go into the comment section and let me know your city and your state, because I like to know where you guys are watching my channel from. Plus, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I'm glad you're back. Welcome back. I am grateful for you. So, what is this November the 19th date about? Well, here's the thing. We all know that the Social Security Administration announced Social Security increases for 2026. The question is, we all know what the percentage is. We don't know how much you are supposed to receive. Well, there is a change that you have to make before November the 19th in order to be one of the first people to know your actual Social Security amount for 2026. So, this article that I'm going to walk you through is going to tell you specifically the steps that you need to take in order to prepare to be the first to be notified of what exactly you're going to receive come January 2026 in your first Social Security check. So, let's read this article together. It says, the Social Security Administration recently announced the 2026 cost of living adjustment benefits are projected to rise by 2.8%. 8%, which is something we all already know. Retirees will soon be able to find out their exact benefits amount next year, but here's the thing. So, how much are you going to get and when can you find out? Well, there is a step you have to take by November the 19th, and that is what I want to walk you through. If you don't take this step, then it means that you will have to wait about a month or two later before you're going to find out. So, but let's get into it. So, here's the details. Everybody has a different path to finding out this, but you have to take these 3 steps to be able to get your Social Security cost of living adjustment payment announcement. So the first step is that you have to create a Social Security account. Now, if you don't already have a Social Security account, you have to do this before November the 19th. Otherwise, you would not be able to see your increase because they wouldn't have processed the information. So the first step you need to take by November the 19th is to create a Social Security account. And to do that, you have to visit the Social Security website, which I am going to show you right now, and then help you walk you through where you have to go in order to create your account. So bear with me for a second. I am going to pull the Social Security website, and then we're going to walk through it together. So here is the website, and here's what I would say. Creating a Social Security account is really easy, and everybody can do it if you just follow these simple instructions. So the first thing you need to go is click on the sign in page, and then it's going to bring you into the page where you are going to decide how you want to create your Social Security account. So let me show you that it's going to bring you to this page, and you have 2 options. You can either sign up with a login.gov account, or you can sign up using an ID.mme account. Both accounts are valid. You just have to follow the steps in order to create it. So I'm going to show you what each look like, so that you are ready to be able to create your Social Security account. There are many benefits to having a My Social Security account, and a lot of seniors miss out on that because in addition to getting timely information, you are able to access your account and see updates to your benefits, including how much Social Security you're going to receive come next year. So if you clicked on the login.gov, you are going to follow the steps in front of you. You're going to click on the Create an Account link, and then it's going to walk you through the steps on how to do that. And then I'm going to go back and show you, the other method or the other option you have available, which is the ID.mme. So if you click on that, then it is going to bring you here, and then it say you are living the Social Security website. It's going to take you to a third-party website and allow you to create your account. Regardless, it is very easy to create accounts. You would have to verify that you are who you are, and they will give you some options on how to do that. Once you do that, you'll be able to log into your Social Security account. And then after November the 19th, you'll be able to view how much benefits you are going to get. So that is the first thing I wanted to talk to you about. But before I move into the Social Security increase that I have announced at the beginning of this video, if you want to stay in touch and stay updated on everything that's happening with Social Security, disability, food stamps, especially that has been in the news a lot, Medicare, Medicaid, then join thousands of seniors that are receiving 1 or 2 text messages from me each week, letting you know about breaking news, and not only about the news, but what the news means for your retirement, your finances, and your benefit. Text the word insider to 443-293 0080, and you'll be added to my text list, and it is free of charge, and you will get 1 or 2 text messages. Join thousands of seniors and others that are receiving timely messages that they can take action upon. So let's talk about Social Security increase. You've been promised increases all year, and yesterday I told you that President Trump wants to give a $2,000 increase to all Americans, including seniors on Social Security and disability. Well, today there's even more good news. A bill is about to be introduced to give Social Security beneficiaries a $200 increase. So here's the first news article that is sharing that announcement. But it is not just this. I want to show you more places that are talking about the same thing so that you can understand that this is something that is just breaking. And there's momentum in Congress to get this done. And I'm going to walk you through the full list of the co-sponsors. So let's read the Newsweek article about this important breaking news. It says a new bill will increase Social Security payment to Americans and has so far secured 10 co-sponsors. U.S. Senator Elizabeth Warren introduced the Social Security Emergency Inflation Act on October the 30th. If passed, Social Security and Veterans Affairs benefits will be expanded by $200 per month for 6 months. Now, why does this matter? Well, it matters because lawmakers have cited the, rising cost, inflation, as the reason why they don't think the Social Security cost of living adjustment is enough. And so they want to add more money to the pockets of seniors temporarily for about 10 months. So these are the list of the co-sponsors, about 10 of them. Most importantly, includes the Senate minority leaders, Chuck Schumer, and other ranking Democrats who want to see this done before the end of the year. Now, here is one critical thing that I think makes a good point about the fact that the government has the money to help seniors. And if it's not doing so, it is because it doesn't want to. Says, while Donald Trump spends $40 billion to Argentina, they are proposing sending money to seniors to give them an extra $200 a month to offset higher prices. So the point is that if the government can find money to bail out Argentina, they can find money to bail out seniors who are struggling because of policies that have increased inflation in the United States. So what does this look like? Well, here is what people are saying. This is Alex Bean, financial literacy instructor, University of Tennessee. The reasoning behind the proposal links to the continued inflationary pressure many Americans are seeing and Senate Democrats' eyes. Part of these rising costs are linked to the tariff. The extra $200 beneficiaries will see in their monthly paycheck will certainly boost their buying power and go a long way to easing the inflation blow that many are experiencing. And this is the head of the Senate Finance Committee. Seniors, families, and Americans with disabilities can't keep up with the higher cost. Donald Trump is inflicting on the country. Trump has fanned the flames of inflation and passed tax breaks to the billionaires, betraying his promise to lower costs. Yet again, Democrats are fighting back to help seniors afford basic necessities. So there's a lot of support here about this. And so what happens next? Well, if it gets passed, the extra $200 will last until July. So it feels like it's going to be through 7 months. So that is $1,400 extra for next year. The reason why I believe this has legs and this is possible is that it is temporary. It is not a permanent thing where they have to go over all these budget numbers before they can figure out whether seniors deserve the money or not. It is temporary relief to lessen the blow of inflation over the next 6 months. Now, finally, let's talk about Medicare. As I've been doing during this open enrollment season, I want to make sure that you are aware of an important help, free, unbiased help that can help you make the right call on your Medicare plan during this time where there's been so much change, both to original Medicare and Medicare Advantage. And so, what is the biggest signal right now is that there's been so much news about Medicare changes for next year. If you are on original Medicare and you think everything is good, it is not because even Medigap plans are changing. And if you live in one of 6 states, your Medicare plan is going to need pre-authorization before you can access certain services. So, the worst thing you can do during this open enrollment is to automatically renew your plan. That's a mistake. What you want to do is to make sure that you have had an unbiased opinion, review your plan, and compare it to all the plans that are out there that are available to you before you say yes to a particular plan. Because when we talk about total cost of Medicare, it's not just the premium you pay. It includes the out-of-pocket cost, the co-A, the co-insurance, all that. Especially with prescription drugs, that is even getting worse. And so you want to know the total cost of what you're in for. And you can only get that if have somebody on your corner that has access to all the Medicare plans that can help you make sense of everything. And if you are sticking with your current plan, that you are assured that this is the best plan for you. So, my suggestion to you is to join over 3,000 seniors that have called Chapter Medicare, our partner, and gotten that peace of mind I've been talking about Medicare. They will review your current plan, and if you're in the best plan for you right now, they will tell you. And if you are not, they will help you switch to a better plan. So give them a call today, 539-205-2147. And as I have said before many times, these guys are not there to sell you any particular plan. They are there to help you see the big picture of everything that you have access to and qualify for and are eligible for in your local area. And then they'll work with you to switch to a better plan. And if the current plan that you're in is the best, they'll tell you. And what that does is that it gives you assurance come January 1st that you have the plan that can cover your needs, your budget, and the provider network that you need to be in for you to get the services, prescription drugs, and the doctors and hospitals that you need access to. So give Chapter a call today, 539-205-2147. I'll put their details in the comments and in the description. And if you rather that they call you, then fill out the form at askchapter.org Insider. It takes a minute to fill that form and they'll give you a call. So if you want that peace of mind this open enrollment season, which is going to end shortly, give Chapter a call today. And these are the 2 things that I wanted to share with you today. So if you like what you heard, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Thank you for watching.